What's going on, winners? It's your boy Loso 2.0. And today we're going to talk about a few little strategies for wealth and happiness, right? But before we get started with that, follow me on all my social media platforms at Carlos J. Henry Wins with the Z.com. On there, you can also subscribe to my newsletter, monthly mail newsletter sent to your house. You can also purchase a copy of my first published book, Winners Win. You can also apply to be on my podcast in order to talk about your journey, and you can finally as well try to work with me personally one-on-one. But some strategies for wealth and success. Now first we have to define success, right? So success is a natural consequence of consistently applying the fundamentals. So success is a consequence. Now when we hear consequence, a lot of times we look at consequence as a negative thing, in a negative light. That's like success, like consequences does not mean negative. Consequences is just what happens after the fact, after you do certain things, what comes from those things that you do. So success happens because you consistently are applying the natural fundamentals. It's the idea that I was talking about with Candy, with Tony Robbins: constant and never ending improvement. Are you constantly trying to improve yourself each and every single day? If you are, then this is the consequence of it. Success, it has to happen eventually. That's why I say success is just a matter of stamina. That's what separates the two. If you have stamina, if you are literally doing the same thing consistently each and every single day, there's no way that you can't be successful. It's the people that give up that eventually don't get successful. Now we have to define wealth. Now, the wealth that I'm talking about, right? The wealth that we all know is the wealth that comes from the conversion of effort and enterprise into currency and equity. It's the value you build with yourself. You built yourself up with value, right? You done certain things. You did more than what you were paid for. You read those books. You studied the what you had to do. You took those courses, those programs. You got that coach, and now currency and equity is going to find its way to you because of the value that you built for yourself. Now people ask me, how do you um get I remember I made a presentation when I was talking about how I got promoted so fast, and I was like, I just wanted it more than everybody else. I wanted more than everybody else. I did things that I was not paid for, and then in retrospect eventually I got paid for more than what I was doing. So it's just a matter of building up your value. That's the wealth you're going to acquire. You're going to acquire that through currency and equity by continuously doing what you're not paid for. And then that's going to lead to happiness, which happiness is a method of thinking that organizes feelings, activities, and a lifestyle. It's what you imagine yourself doing. That's going to all come from that. All those organized thoughts into what you want your life to be. It's all going to come from you showing discipline and you attacking it each and every single day. And then the consequences of it is success and then wealth. These are all things that you're going to gain by constant and never ending improvement. Now, I know today was a really short one. I just wanted to get you guys real quick and stuff before I start my day. Starting my day a little bit behind, so I apologize. I got to get stuff ready. But I want you guys to keep killing it. I want you to comment below too which consequence you're looking for: success, wealth, or happiness, or maybe all three. And I want you guys to keep killing the day. Winners win, losers lose. You pray for success like this. 2.0 out.